one time, when I was in like kindergarten, whatever the fuck it's called, school for babies. I was going to me and Bettel 2 were going to a friend's place. And he lived on a farm. We gotta go over to his farm. And we were taking the bus home. I guess it was preschool. Preschool, sure. I don't know. I was really young. Taking the bus home. This is a really nice, uplifting story. So we're going to their farm, and we get dropped off. Well, okay, the bus stops. We're the last ones to go off, and the bus lady, she told us to get off the bus, right? She told us to get off the bus, and we said, this is not the place. We're unfamiliar with this place. We don't want to be here. She says, just go out and check. And we did. And she drove away. So then we're like, you know, babies stranded in the middle of nowhere. So we're in the middle of nowhere, right? We're in the middle of nowhere while being stranded. And you know, we don't have cell phones or whatever. And we got approached. No, before that even happened, we tried knocking on a door. And nobody came to the door. So Bettel 2 flagged out a car as a child. I always think that's like, I'm like, did that actually happen? Like, did a child actually flag out a car? But he did. He flagged out a car. I was probably crying and shitting myself. But Bettel 2 flagged out a car. You know, like anime children, how they have like a big brain and they don't act like children. That's how I imagine Bettel 2. And then I'm an actual child that just eats grass and shits themselves. That's the difference. So he flagged out a car, and they were helpful. And then that person that we flagged out, once the person to the other house arrived, there was another farmer, and he's like, hey, I'll take care of the kids, you go call the military or whatever. And then so the guy drove away, and the farmer's like, actually, I gotta take you guys back to school. And then his car wouldn't start, so we were still stranded, because naturally, not the military, you know, I don't know, the police. And I have a really weird memory of like when he was trying to get his car starting, I was just looking through the door in his house, and I don't know if this was in a dream or if this was real, but I still think this is real. I looked inside, and he had a fucking axolotl just like flopping around in its cage, like in the water. Can't be real. That has to have been a dream. I vividly remember this axolotl. I'm not kidding. I've looked this it might be my earliest memory. This axolotl like swimming around in its tank. Really weird. Don't know if it's real. I actually still don't know if it's real, but I always remember it when I tell the story. Eventually the bus driver returned with my mom and then like 3 police cars, and then she was arrested, and then we all went home. The end. I don't know how they found us. I don't remember the story. Your mom was arrested? You were not listening. What did you do to that poor bus driver for her to be motivated to do that? That's a good question. Why didn't she just fucking leave? What's her problem? So I get off, kids. All right. See you later. It's the last time you fucking make fun of me and my driving. That is a good question, though. I never thought about that. What compelled her to do that? Was she just really just didn't want to? Did she really just not want to like ferry some kids around that day? And she's like, fuck it. If they die, they die. I can't. I want to go home. I can't be asked today.
No. What are you waiting for? Do it. Just do it. Yes, you can. Just do it.